That's a really complicated question. You know, like I would not be surprised if Shinya tried to stand and bang. You know, like he has done with Shaolin. He's got a long range, so I would see Shinya using his jab, using his back leg to land some middle kick. But I think the whole key of the fight is the ground, let's be honest, you know, like this guy is just a genius on the ground, so I think sooner or later he would shoot, and this is the key, the key moment, you know. If I can get the good position, or at least avoid the takedown, or land the knee, or, you know, anything can happen, like, he's such an amazing fighter on the ground. I see the fight going to a decision or going in an early stoppage in the first round.
Standing at 173 centimeters, weighing in at 70.3 kilograms, fighting out of Muay from France, Arnaud, the game, Lepont!
I want to fight legends. So Victor, I heard you just signed Shinya and Aoki. I want you to make the game versus Aoki. Let's get on, baby.
Well, you heard it there. Ahmad Lepont proves to 10-1, and he wants Shinya and Aoki.
Arnaud, the game Lepont. I'm a French MMA fighter. I'm 32 years old, and my professional record is 10-1. So I used to fight in Europe, and especially in Germany when I used to fight in Gods of War, and I'm still the current welterweight world champion for God of War. I was traveling in England. I think, if I'm right, it was like 1995 or something, 1995, and I bought a tape. This time there was no DVD; it was still tape, you know. And I bought a tape, and it was like UFC 3rd, I think. It was UFC 3. Yeah, it was UFC 3, and I discovered this sport by a tape. I come back in France with my tape, and yeah, at this time I was making, you know, Shotokan karate, full contact Shotokan karate. That's why my nose is busted. Don't do that at home. And yeah, I was watching the tape, and I was wishing that one day I can do this kind of fight, because for me mixed martial art is like it's the ultimate martial art. You know, it's not a street fight; it's a martial art. So that's still a sport for me. At that time, my mom was still alive, and she was like, you know, really against that. She was like thinking it was a dog fight. So when she passed away, like 10 years ago, I was really fond of mixed martial art, and I decided to do it. But at least, you know, to make it good. So I trained like a madman. So I was already average in stand-up, but my ground and wrestling was not so good. So I trained my ass off, and now, as you know, I've not yet reached my goal, but I think I'm a pretty decent mixed martial artist.
Arnaud arrived, you know, obviously people traveling takes a lot out of you and whatnot, and so he kind of had a slow start. But man, as of right now, like, the guys picked it up a lot, you know, and we've been pushing him hard. We've been pushing him really, really hard. I mean, this is like his chance, his title fight. Like, this is, you know, everything for him right now. A fight against, you know, Aoki is a really, really big deal and a huge, huge step up for him. And I don't think the guy's like, you know, he's going to take advantage of the opportunity and go for it. You know, he's going to go for broke. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see that.
Nice, Liz. Nice job.
That's from Huerta.
What up? Go, Major. You gotta make it work, bud.
I will take everything you're gonna give me. You know, my point is that I think nobody wants to go to the ground with Shinya because everybody is so scared. And I'm stupid enough not to think about it. So, hey, you know, if I go to the ground, I will attack. They take good care of my cardio is great. So, I will just listen to Roger, Rafael, Fernando, and if God listen, we're gonna pull the biggest upset in MMA Asia in history. It would be good, yeah?
When I start mixed martial arts, when I was really in my mixed martial art, there was two guys I was really following. Like, there was like Shinya Aoki in Pride, and there was this handsome guy. There was Roger Huerta in UFC, and I had, you know, you don't know the guy in real because you've got this face they put UFC, so you don't know how he will be in the real life. And I really like the guy. The guy is just amazing. As a person first, you know, he's amazing. He's like, he's humble. He's like, right now he treat me like a brother. So, and as a trainer, he's just great. He's one of the best wrestler trainer I had in my life. He's a great human being. Like, there's nothing more to say about Roger. I told him already yesterday that I'm really glad that he's one of my coach, and that I can forget the past I was really was a fan of the Roger Huerta style, and yeah, he was the man, you know, in UFC. It was Roger Huerta, like, it was great. I keep remember his fight. I think it was against Clay Guida. It was like toe to toe. It was like damn. And yeah, yesterday I was getting toe to toes with Roger Huerta. I think I would love to win this fight and to thank him after for all the job he's doing right now with me.
My cardio is better, things improving, you know, I feel good. We're gonna make it happen.
Being here, he's real respectful, he's real grateful, and he shows it. You know, he thanks us every day, and then he's a big joker too, so it's just kind of cool to have around. But his personality is cool. It's cool to have that guy around, that kind of energy here in town. The main things that I've been helping him with, kind of like the overall picture, but really, we know what Aoki's good at, right? The guy's really good on the ground. You know, he's so diverse with all submissions. I mean, from all different angles. Like, the guy's no joke on the ground. He's awesome. He's a specimen. So, man, the thing we are trying to do is, you know, defend those submissions, get back on the feet, and, you know, keep the fight standing. Guys that have fought Aoki in the past, like Gilbert Melendez, Eddie Alvarez recently, you know, they beat Aoki standing. Like, they'll stand with the guy and, you know, they smoke him. Aoki stand-up ain't that great, so we think, I mean, the blueprint's already there, so we just have to keep the fight standing. So we've been really helping Arnaud with his takedown defense, submission defense, and helping him up a bit with the striking as well. So.
Yes, Arnaud, he have a great progress here, you know, from last week to this week, and he started cut weight, and he's more fast today. He's much more aggressive today. So I feel great for him. No, I think he'll be really good for his fight. Start lost weight and be fast, really good. I'm happy for him.
Fernando Maccachero is, if I'm right, is a 4th degree black belt. Class is great. He gives a good mood. Like if Roger Huerta is the young brother, I think Maccachero is the father of the family. It's like he's really passionate, really calm. Yeah, I'm really glad Tiger Muay Thai took the decision to put Fernando Maccachero as a main BJJ trainer.
Fernando, man, that guy is amazing. There's nothing. The guy is just top notch. I mean, you know, he's a 4th degree black belt. I mean, that shows it. I mean, but you know, people can just say I'm a 4th degree black belt, but but then they don't own up to that, right? And Fernando does, and beyond that, I believe the guy is just amazing. He's just a book of knowledge. And
I'm gonna catch him in the first round by a strike, or he's gonna submit me in the first round when I'm not sweaty and because I will make a mistake of position. Now it will go to a decision after a 3-round battle, and it will all depend on who wants to fight more. And I know I want to fight more than him, so I will push the pace and I will. So if it goes to a decision, I think I will catch the fight. But if it's in the early round, yeah, it's all about if he can get his legendary flying submission, Tobikan Judan. So let's see how it goes. I will try not to be over aggressive, to control the pace, keep the center of the octagon, keep the center of the 1FC cage. It's not the octagon, and like just be aware. I think the key of this fight is be aware, be attentive of what will happen in the cage. If I can control the pace, it's gonna be a good fight. They push me like nobody pushed me before. I mean, nobody pushed me so hard, that hard, you know. It's like, it's tough, but hey, if you want to win fight, that's the way you have to train, so excuses are easy.
I think Arnaud is a pretty strong dude, and I think he's got heavy hands. So I think those two things will create a lot of pressure on Aoki. Also, we've been pushing Arnaud's cardio quite a bit, so hopefully that's going to be a factor as well if it goes into the later rounds. But the guy's no joke. I mean, he's hungry and he wants his win badly, so I'm excited to see that.
I still have 2 or 3 weeks here at Tiger Muay Thai. 1 more week at Muay Fit in Malaysia, my gym, and after straight to Singapore, and I'm gonna make Shinya remember my name. Thank you, Tiger Muay Thai. Good. Yeah, especially my wife and my son, because that's a tough moment not to be with your wife and your son, especially because he's just a baby. He's 10 months, and that's the worst part of my preparation. It's not the pain and the suffering. It's like not being able to get back home every night and handle my son in my arms. So yeah, thank you on me, thank you. I miss you, my son, you know, that's for you. Let's make it happen. Voilà. Good. Et pour les amis de France, it's in French, et pour mes supporters de France, la préparation est extraordinaire. Tiger Muay Thai est devenu un camp exceptionnel. Merci de votre soutien à tous. Voilà, on va essayer de créer un exploit.